Alright, welcome back. I'm going to be doing Ken's Volume 1 trials. Of course, any of the challenges that are pretty self-explanatory or just basic combos, I won't explain them, I'll just do them. And whenever we come up to a more difficult challenge that needs a little bit of explanation, I'll give you that explanation, and then when I'm done, I'll just show you what it looks like when I complete it. This way, it removes all the filler. You don't have to see me mess up 4, 5, 10 times before I complete the trial. So let's get it started. Alright, so 6 looks like the first one I'm going to do a little bit of explanation with. So if you haven't seen the Ryu one yet, I kind of recommend watching that because it's going to cover the same concept. A normal into DP into your super. So in this case, it's heavy punch into DP. Now luckily with Ken, if you walk forward, he doesn't have a command normal, so you can go right into it. So it's going to be a little bit easier. So basically the concept that you want to do is you're going forward. You can look at you look up right there. You can see the joystick. You're going to go forward, forward, down, down, forward for DP. But what you're actually going to do is you're going to do forward, down, and quarter circle forward like this. So what that'll do is that'll give you your first quarter circle forward of your super, and all you gotta do is do it one more time to cancel your super with a kick. Now if you played Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 2, the DP motion is real strict, so normally you could just go down forward, down forward, and you get a DP. But the problem is you're removing the forward out of it, which can hurt getting a super to come out, so you have to keep that in mind. So for this one, since you don't have to do anything special and it's not a crouching, when you have also another one too is when you have a crouching, then you already are kind of in that like DP shortcut mode, so you're gonna have to do it the other way. So with this, you actually don't have that, so it's a little bit easier. So once you get that down, this one's pretty easy to do. You just have to make sure everything combos together, and knowing how to do this will help you later on in this in Ken's trials. Alright, this one isn't too bad. I guess we'll do a quick explanation on it. So you're doing your fireball, and what you're going to want to do is with the V trigger, which is the heavy punch and heavy kick at the same time, what I like to do, especially when you're doing a fireball into a V trigger, is double tap V trigger like this, 1, 2, and I'll do it just as the fireball's hitting to make sure that it comes out. And then once that does, the next thing is the amount of time it takes for you to recover from a V-trigger is a lot quicker than you think. So what will happen is you'll wait too long because all kinds of stuff is going on, and what will happen, and you'll try to do your next move, like this move here, it won't connect the whole block. It's because you just waited too long. So what you have to do is you can even practice that without doing it the whole combo, even though this is pretty easy. You actually start this way. You just have to do that a few times to get the timing down. So with any kind of chain combo, which is the medium kick, heavy kick, you'll notice, well, I guess I was too fast. So there's a timing to it. You can do it slow or kind of fast. The first move is pretty slow, so I can't do that. There's other combos where that'll actually work. So you're just 1, 2, take your time, kind of wait for that second hit to go, and then cancel into your X. Pretty simple, just wanted to go over that aspect with you. Alright, this one's not really that hard. It's all about doing a DP as early as possible. So, and if you look at the demonstration, you'll know that once you do, if you do a medium DP to your V trigger, you end up on the other side of them. So you just have to know to do the reverse of the DP, and then you just kind of follow it up from there. It's really not that hard. You just have to do it as soon as possible. If you're missing, but you're getting a DP to come out, you're almost there. You're just doing it too late. Now here's a tricky one. There's an easy way to do this one, and there's the way they want you to do it. So this is one of the first characters I've done so far that you're gonna have to do a dash after a counter. When you do the counter, you're doing the fireball motion right after, as if it's gonna connect if you were just right next to it. But the problem is that if you try to do the EX, it's not gonna reach. Now, the easy way to do it is you can connect in the corner. The problem is you can't be all the way in the corner because the fireball won't connect. So if you have them about right here, you should be able to connect. Now what they want you to do is do that. Now I'm not very good at doing that because for some reason after doing any kind of counter V trigger, then you have to tap double forward into a normal. I'm not really good at it. I'm not consistent. I rarely ever get it. I can do it, it just takes me a while. But if you're that same type of person, you just want to get this challenge over with, then I recommend just get him in the corner, just like this. See, I was a little bit too close. Get him right here. And that's that. Alright, so now we're on to the last one. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos up to this point. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe if you're enjoying what you see. And I'm going to finish up with this challenge, which is pretty hard. We might want to practice this in a couple of different spots. So first off, we have another standing counter. And then we're going to do his V skill. So obviously, if you look at my commands, I'm doing it right away. Whoop. And you'll see it'll come out. This is the part that's kind of tricky. You're gonna get the timing down with the command normal. Actually, this is a command normal into chain, I guess, whatever you want to call that. And just like I was showing you before, this can be done really fast. But there's a problem. You still have to cancel to a fireball. So you don't want to actually do that. You want to have a nice smooth motion. You can't be in a corner. And then from there, you're just like in the other combo where you want to double tap V trigger just slightly before the fireball hits. So what'll happen is it'll come out, and while that's coming out, you're gonna want to throw a Hadouken. Sometimes you might want to just throw a Hadouken while the V trigger's happening, because it will come out. You'll be surprised how little time it takes for you to recover. And then this is what you want to do. You want to be able to cancel. You want to do like a fast cancel of the heavy fireball into super like this. You're not going to have enough time. You're not going to have enough time to do this and then try to do 2 quarter circle forwards, because you're going to be too close. It's going to be too late. So you have to be able to get this down, because once you do that, the fireball is going to come out, and you have to be ready. And it's going to happen really fast. It's not that bad, but you have to be able to cancel. But that's the idea. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and you might have to look at the inputs, slow it down a little bit, and you should be able to get it. Alright, that's going to do it for Ken's trials, all 10 of them. That last part, it was really hard to explain it because there was a lot going on. But if you look at my inputs, you'll notice that I hit V-trigger and I went down for Hadouken, down for kick. That's all I did. I did nothing else. I didn't mash anything. And you shouldn't have to either, because these combos there's a lot of leniency to it. So just take your time with it, and in no time you'll be done. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and I'll see you in the next trial.